Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Astlibra. So last time, we escaped the volcano, but at what cost? Kuro sacrificed her life, somewhat happily, even though really that whole situation shouldn't even have happened in the first place. Honestly, it's the Master's fault. What the heck, man. Like, causing that strange rivalry between the sisters. I mean, if he was so wise, he should have known what he was doing, what he was making Shiro do, and triggering that jealousy in her. And, you know, the whole argument that he knew that she was someone who was able to repent after making a terrible mistake and change, and, you know, change for the better afterwards. Yeah, but maybe don't even get her in a situation like that to begin with, and then giving the ancestral magic that costs you your life when you use it to Kuro, because he knew that she was the one who was destined to use it. It's all very messed up, man. There's just no other way to say it. Anyway, we're now trying to figure out what changed in this timeline. I mean, the volcano never erupted, I suppose. That's one thing. What? Belkate erupted? That's news to me. Are you thinking of that massive tremor a while back? Oh, so, okay. There was a tremor, but no eruption. Makes sense. Belkate is a beautiful city. Always has been. It's up there with Risperdar. It doesn't feel like a mining town. If anything, I'd say it's a town of sorcerers. It has the Sage's Tower, after all. Alright. We have the Colosseum here, and, well, last time I suppose I skipped that final round because it made me fight one of those golems, and it seemed very tough at the time, but obviously we've been fighting those things now, so maybe I should just give that a shot. I mean, obviously I will at some point, and I might as well just do that right now, I guess. A relative in Belkate's mining town sent me some magical flowers. They're quite beautiful. That's that town with the Sage's Tower, right? They're also famous for their magic guild, made up of sorcerers. Made up by sorcerers. I'd like to see it in person sometime. Yep, okay. We get it. Mission successful, I guess. I mean, it's not what we set out to do, of course, but... Come on in. Okay, no new cup unlocked. But this is still there. Petrification alert, yeah. Let's see. I guess there's a time limit, and yeah, last time I just ended up falling into the water and just dying horribly. 3 minutes time limit. Ah, and we're instantly petrified, of course. Yeah, stop it. Okay, can I remember how to even do things? Kind of? Okay, wait. I'm actually kind of wrecking this guy. Okay, wait. That's maybe not so bad. Okay, we blocked that. Oh, we're still petrified. So there's a second rock. Stop it. Petrified again. It's fine. Don't drown, please. There are a lot of these. Okay. Blocked all of that. Why am I not drowning all the time? Who knows? Let's not question it. And just be happy. And we win. Okay, that was actually not very bad at all. I feel like I could have probably done that the first time around, but I wasn't familiar with these enemies, and I guess it seemed like I wasn't dealing any damage to them. But yeah, I guess if you actually just hit them with their weakness, it goes straight through their defenses, and then once they stagger, you can just hurt them. Anyway, yeah, that wasn't so bad. We get another golden ticket. for another 5%, I believe. Shop price reduction. Very nice. But yeah, for now, that's all we got. We obviously want to return to the volcano if we can, once we can. Not only because we didn't craft everything that was available. Also, speaking of which, actually... Okay, the shield is almost maxed out. The mail is not. We do have these boots now. Well, I guess we're going to keep them on for now. Yeah, I mean, the bonuses are decent. Plus, of course, we are going to return to the volcano, possibly, hopefully soon. And, yeah, then we will want the terrain damage immunity. And everything else is probably still going to be fine anyway. But yeah, we have more things to unlock, to master. And, well, we'll need to get some more materials for some of those things first. Plus, there is also that hidden, not very hidden dungeon or ancient temple or whatever it is inside the volcano with those enemies that one-shot me last time. I mean, I didn't really get that much stronger since attempting that, but got a few extra levels and maybe it's worth... I mean, I'm definitely gonna give it another shot and see if I'm still gonna get my ass kicked as badly as last time, or if there's maybe even a chance at this point already. Welcome to my shop. Do you have anything new? Still have those. Still have these. Nope. Well, we probably need to actually go to... Actually, does it just tell me? Yeah, go to the bar, of course. Where else would it be? Maybe we should just do that before we try anything else. Oh, kind of forgot about this place. Wonder if we're gonna get sucked into that portrait. It's going to transport us to that magical place, Super Mario 64 style. I could kind of see that being a thing. Oh, hemostatics. I actually kind of want a few more of these. That being said, holy crap, they're expensive. What? Maybe I don't want more of those. Can we make them? I guess not, huh? Okay, that's pretty crazy. Crazy expensive. Okay, nothing new we can make here. Makes sense. Yeah, okay. I mean, we've used a couple, and it turns out bleeding is really bad because the constant damage prevents you from healing. Let's get to... I heard Belcade has a powerful sorceress called the White Witch. The Dark Witch? Never heard of her. Does there have to be a dark one just because there's a white one? No, you're right, that's silly. The mining town of Belcade? That place is supposed to be guarded by the White Witch. They say she commands all the nearby sorcerers in battle against the hordes of demons. I guess some women are like that. I guess so. Alright, we don't want these anymore, actually. Torches, I mean, maybe we'll eventually be able to just buy lanterns, and I suppose at that point we won't be using torches anymore, but until then we have plenty, it seems like. We're doing good on copper keys as well. And stone pickaxes as well. Alright. Right, nothing new here. Belcade is safe as long as they have the White Witch. I heard she saved the city from a demon attack the other day. The other day? An eruption? You must mean the earthquake, right? Yes. Okay. Looks like Gao skipped work again. His and Milu's lovers' quarrels sure make for some good entertainment. Lovers' quarrels, huh? Well, he's here. Looks like Gao's back in one piece. Does he remember what happened? Is he trying to explain to Milu without really understanding anything? No, like I said, I was back in the past. Oh yeah? That's really the best excuse you could come up with. The package for Belcade is still here, you know? Oh, hey, can you guys talk some sense into Gao? He ditched his delivery job to wander off somewhere for no good reason. Yeah, that's just like him, isn't it? Hey, you guys got back safely too. Oh, please tell me we gaslight him at least a little bit. Your timing's perfect. Go ahead and tell Milu all about what we did in the past. It'll be better if we don't spread information about the scales and what they can do in the past. Wait, so we are actually going to deny knowing anything, right? What are you on about, Gao? You said you were skipping work to go out and have fun. That's literally what you told us earlier. You can't dodge the consequences forever. It'll be better to just accept your fate. What did you say? Was I really just dreaming? Oh, Gao, you skipped work. You skipped work, took a nap, and now you can't even tell the difference between reality and a dream. How can you be such an idiot? Oh, now I'm almost feeling a little bit bad for him. Boo. Here's what happened next. In the end, the volcano never erupted. Our presence changed history. The mining town of Belcade still stands. The White Witch Anulis is still alive. Wait, she still calls herself Anulis? They say she's a powerful sorceress who guards Belcade. It seems like the Dark Witch's sacrifice made her repent. Yeah, and I guess the explanation is that the Dark Witch's, or Kuro's, sacrifice was necessary to, I guess, cause Shiro's sense of duty to awaken fully and for her to embrace her role as the protector of Belcade in a way that never would have happened without Kuro's sacrifice. Still, if they were both still alive, couldn't the two of them be protecting the city just as effectively? Well. Anyway, once again, we've altered history by accident. However, many lives were saved, all in exchange for the life of the volcano's deity. I mean, the fact that we ultimately prevented the volcano from erupting, obviously, is a huge benefit. And I guess if it ultimately only took the sacrifice of one person over, you know, the death of who knows how many hundreds at least, the outcome is good, but it still feels a bit, you know, like even Kuro's death could have been avoided. Anyway, all in exchange for the life of the volcano's deity. Oh yeah, right. That thing died too. I mean, screw anything that's not a human, right? Who cares about those? I suddenly became curious. The scales sent us to the past to reshape history. So far, each time we've been forced to make a single change. Perhaps Estrella's scales are meant to weigh the value of 2 lives. Oh. 2 lives? I mean... Oh, destiny. And once again... Get the credits? Credit video? I mean, why? This is, once again, the same thing, right? Sure looks like it. Now we're gonna see Larry and Anulis running along. Any moment. Yep, there we go. Okay, skipping again. I guess they were just very proud of this video, and that's why they're playing it multiple times throughout the game. Fair enough, as long as it's skippable. Okay. Is it raining? I mean, it doesn't look like it's raining, but it kind of sounds like it's raining. Karen seems to be asleep. No matter how much I talk to him, or shake him, he doesn't show any signs of waking. No matter how hard I push or pull, it doesn't budge, so we're just dreaming, actually. Still supposedly a treasure box somewhere on the screen. Any info? Go to the bar? Okay. Sure, I guess it's always gonna be the bar. But this is just a dream, right? Oh, hey. Yeah, this seems familiar. It's been a while, young man. This time I've taken the liberty of inviting you to this dimension. Huh? We've met you here before. I see that you took care of my unworthy disciple. Without your help, Shiro, Kuro, and the town, none of them would have survived unscathed. I am sincerely grateful. Thank you. That is correct. I am the one those two call master. Still, what a peculiar connection. To think that they'd be saved by the young man from that time. Or perhaps it's all thanks to the power of those scales? I see. It seems as if you wanted to reach a different conclusion. I dislike tools with the power to alter history. However, nothing could be more poignant than this outcome. The scales accepted you. Because of who you are as a person. You're asking me to look after the scales? An artifact chooses its bearer. Its ownership doesn't change by leaving it in the care of someone else. If you wish to give up its powers, the only way would be to adhere to fate and perish. You are more than worthy to wield the scales. If such a powerful artifact were to be activated in the hands of someone besides the bearer, that person would not walk away free of harm. Of course, I am no exception to this rule. Until now, the scales have been activated by others, you say? Ho ho, I see you did not know. That is simply how they function. History is not to be freely manipulated by the bearer's will. Wait, so... as long as someone other than the bearer activates them, that always spells disaster for the one activating it. That is the only way they can be used? It's kind of a terrible artifact, isn't it? Although I suppose, as long as bad guys try to manipulate it to our... to try and harm us, and it ends up harming them and causing something that's, I guess, generally, a good outcome, then, I don't know, I guess it works for us. History is not to be freely manipulated by the bearer's will. The scales require the power and desires of another. However, once they have been activated, the bearer's actions alone are the sole force that may alter history. That is the kind of tool you are using. Or not using. You are the bearer, therefore you should hold on to them. This is what the scales wish for as well. No, I am still in your debt. Should you ever lose your way, come and speak to me. I shall do all I can to be of help then. Well then, I bid you farewell. How do I speak to you? Excuse me? Do I just go to sleep and try to dream of you? Dream a little dream of you? Hey, are you alright? You were sleeping with your eyes open. What's up? Did you have a strange dream again? What? You met with the master of those two witches in your dream? Well, it's fine even if it was just a dream. What did he say? The scales require the power and desire of another to activate. And the only way to truly give them up is to die. Giving the scales to someone else will only expose that person to peril. And did he say something about me? Nope. I see. No, it's fine. I can't tell if it was an ordinary dream or not, but let's keep what he said in mind. You should keep the scales closed no matter what. Hey, aren't you angry with me? I knew that witches were given a magical name. I knew that the White Witch likely wasn't the same Anubis you were searching for. Oh, is that so? I knew it all and kept silent, but you still won't condemn me? I'm sorry. I think I'm getting close to a certain truth. But I can't talk about it right now. Not even with you. I'm sorry. Haha, you really are too nice, aren't you? I'll promise you this. When the time comes, I'll make sure you regain your past. Oh? Now what? Go to the bar, I guess? Right. Let's find more work for today. I'm sure we'll gather some brand new information. Probably, but... Aha, there we go. Well, before we do anything else, we're gonna hop back in here, and do we already have enough? Do we already have enough to make anything? No, not this. Samurai armor. Right, we need 1 golem fragment, 2 golem fragments, a dragon horn, or demon horn. Oh, that's it. Okay. That seems doable enough. Don't think we have any thingamajigs. We do not. We do have plenty of Tozupa. Wait, Tozupa? That's just Topazu, which I guess is a way to Romanize. Well, I don't know. There's probably a Japanese name for topaz. But if you were to just turn the English word topaz into Japanese syllables, it would be topazu. And this is just Tozupa. Very subtle. Atega, though. Agate? Wait, but this is clearly amber. Not an agate. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, no small metals to gamble with. But we could actually just sell stuff. Oh, they're much higher up the list than I thought. Okay. I mean, they're literally just for selling, right? So I guess I'm gonna sell most of them. Ah, that certainly solves most of my money problems. Insofar that I have had any in the first place. But yeah, I mean, I definitely feel a lot better about my money right now. Could buy a couple more things, like hemostatics, for example. Let's see, we have 55 of these. Yeah, that's definitely way more than we even need. Okay. Well, I guess I'm probably just gonna go ahead and get those last couple of items that we need. Well, I mean, that being said, can we quickly get back to that temple? No. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do. Ah. Oh, there's a demon. That's good. Auto guard. That's from the shield, of course. I mean, auto guard sounds like it could be good if it does what the name suggests. Although it might not be quite that straightforward. Consumes 30% of your maximum ST to guard you automatically. Okay. I mean, isn't that just very good? Like, when would you ever choose not to guard when you have the option to? Yeah, that's just never necessary, and this only costs 3. I mean, we'll play around with it. I still have the option to dodge and thus conserve my ST gauge. Well, I guess, okay, the thing is it will always consume 30% of your gauge. Whereas otherwise, yeah, that's obviously the downside, isn't it? Because otherwise it might, blocking might consume much less than that. But still, we'll try it. And also, yeah, we have this, which is what I was going to switch to anyway. More defense power, less guard, but also less weight, and it gets, or it gives us 10 status resistance. So yeah, and it looks much cooler, so that alone is reason enough to use it, of course. Yeah, I guess we want to head down here. Wait. Did I auto-block? Hold on. I'm not gonna save here yet. Or, well, actually I probably want to, don't I? I didn't block! What? Huh? Okay. Do you not block contact damage? Because surely... you can. What's that slime doing? Now it's just not doing anything. Okay, you absolutely can guard that. What? What's up with that? We're also getting apples dropped left and right now? No, we want to save here. But what the hell is up with this auto block not doing what it's supposed to be doing? Okay, there I blocked something. Although maybe I don't know, I might also have been pressing down because I was doing a downward attack, so who knows. Okay. I did not mean to do that. Okay. That was an auto block. So maybe it just works with active enemy attacks, but somehow doesn't auto block contact damage. I mean, I guess I can kind of see how that's maybe a technical limitation of sorts. Obviously, yeah, even just blocking some enemy attacks. Okay, I mean, I can't get hit again now, of course. But I can actually just hit these guys. Never mind. Okay, well, for one, I was confused about why I was getting money for just attacking these guys. And then also, why did I get one shot through my shield? Didn't it recover? I mean, clearly these guys are still way too tough to realistically fight, but they can be killed. So I want to give that a try. Another proper try, you know. Making more use of my actually magic. We want light element if at all possible. Honestly, this is kind of perfect. Because surely this is a safe distance away. Yeah, it's actually working extremely well. Because it just deals damage to them. Okay, that's 1400 experience for one of those guys. Which is basically a completely free kill. Excuse me? Okay, what's going on? Can you... Maybe you cannot block while you're actively attacking, while you're swinging your weapon. It's not gonna auto-block while you do that. That would make sense. But also, I mean, okay, just to confirm that I'm not being very silly. No, no, auto guard is on. I mean, obviously, I cannot technically block while attacking. I mean, in practice, maybe this weapon just swings too quickly, but I can kind of interrupt my own swings with a block. So, oh hey, nice, free hemostatic. So I guess technically the auto block could do that for me. Right, LED magic. Oh, we're even wrecking these things that aren't weak to light. Maybe this weapon is secretly just really good. Yeah. Anyway, I guess don't rely on the auto block. Okay, I guess I'm just getting too careless. I was being very careful when I was killing the first guy, and yeah. Okay, just dodge. Okay. Lure all of these guys over here so we can kill 3 of them at the same time. Should probably swap to the correct weapon. That would help. Okay, surely here we're safe, right? We're hitting them. I guess we're only hitting one at a time, but still. Or are we? I don't know. I suppose we're not actually getting any ST for fighting enemies like this. Oh, we got this sword slowly approaching? I saw some... Yeah, I see it. Okay, okay, hold on. This could be dangerous. I have no idea how to deal with those, obviously. Uh-oh. What element are you? Wait, are you not weak to anything? I broke you. That's good, I guess. Okay. Yeah, didn't display an element at all for the sword, did it? So maybe not all enemies necessarily are weak to something? Okay, Art of Thievery. I guess that must be the armor? Yeah. Okay. That's an expensive one. And this is what we want to use anyway, so we just equip that for free, assuming it's something good. It's right here. Makes enemies and objects more likely to drop material items. Heck, yeah? Material items. I mean, yeah, okay, that's perfect. Little statue. Oh god! No. Oh no. Wait, I was reduced to 1 hit point? Dying curse. I'm gonna leave. Yikes. Okay. Interesting. I mean, do I want to spend more time in that place? I don't know about that. Hey. I do want to kill another one of these guys. They're so easy to kill now. Nice. No dragon horn, though. I guess the demon horns are very easy to farm here. We just need to find where we can have easy access to a golem. I mean, there was one near the end of the volcano, the very bottom of it, but of course that kind of requires me to walk all the way back there. I'll try to explore a little bit more inside this place here. I mean, I gave it exactly 1 try at one point, running through, right? I don't know if I should deal with these first couple of enemies. I mean, it's still gonna take a while, is the thing. Did we make anything? Did we make any of the materials here? Well, we still need white, right? That's what's blocking us, stopping us. Wait. Huh? We can't just go up here, interestingly. I mean, in that case, why not? Skill level up? Heck yeah. What's over this way? Stuff. Okay. This is more white. Actually, though, expend force to acquire this ability. Is it going to... Okay, I can choose to convert red. In fact, it might not... Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking, operating under the assumption that it would always auto-convert green. Surely that's not the case at all. It's just going to auto-convert whatever you have most of, right? So in this case, it's going to be red, which we have almost 4,000 of. Xanac desired force type, this. And then we can just go ahead and convert 1,000, and we're going to be good forever. Like, just do this? Maybe not that much. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's excessive. Surely 500 is not excessive. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. I mean, everything costs a lot, so... we are eventually gonna run out again. We can't unlock... Wait. Yeah, but we don't have a key. But interestingly, that path is accessible from two different directions. Huh. Oh, wait, they're just keys up here. And they're kind of cheap, too. Well, either this is accessible, the path between... yeah, the next path over here is either accessible from 2 different ways, or it's only accessible from up here. That's probably what's going on, isn't it? And then there's just another door that needs to be opened. I'm going to assume that we're never going to run into a dead end where there are no more keys to get. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the keys. Ooh, we got a new skill. I mean, that's exciting. Sylphid. And get a new key here as well, and a treasure. Battle axe. Sweet, sweet. Sweet, sweet battle axe. So many paths are suddenly open. Crazy. Sure, might as well get this out of the way, even though that was... well, it was necessary to get eventually. Let's see what's down this path before we enter that circular area to the north. Okay, we got locks that we cannot just break. We have another new skill. Don't mind if I do. Oh, we're almost out of blue. And running out of yellow as well. Lollipop. Okay. That sounds interesting. Okay, before we move further in that direction, maybe it's time to restart on this. Almost out of green now. We're definitely out of blue. And this is just going to use red. Yes. Sure. Yeah, it did not take very long at all to basically run out of force. I think I'll just grab whatever I can without having to expend excessive amounts. And that is not going to be a whole lot more, but yeah, that's basically it. Wait, never mind. I mean, I can't see anything, any other skills or or treasure or anything super special. There is a key over that way. There's a key down there as well. Apparently there are technically things we can afford. No, it's a key that's being marked in green, I think. But we cannot get there. Yeah, here we got locks. Okay, we can actually open this. Once again, it's marking something down and to the left as green, but obviously we cannot technically get there. Oh, it's... Okay, yeah, I don't know. I was just looking at the minimap and it highlighted half of the, or part of the path here. There's another skill up there, for example. Okay, so that's good to know. That's probably worth working towards. I mean, is it worth trying to go for that now? No, surely we can't get there. I mean... This is so expensive. We're gonna... This is probably a huge waste, but then again, I tend to farm a lot anyway. 160. Can we even afford this? We can't. Maybe if we put everything... Oh, there's a new skill below as well. If I convert a lot and basically use whatever force I have left, we could do that. I mean, it's extremely inefficient. But... And if I ever cared about that. I want to convert, well, I suppose this, into blue. You can get 140 that way. Let's convert this. Which is kind of silly because it's extra inefficient because I converted stuff into white earlier, of course, but, you know, whatever. Hey, we can get it. Skill level has been upgraded. Wonderful. And now we have skill level 7, for what it's worth. And we got Sylphid and Lollipop. Summons a demon witch will follow you... a demon witch will follow you for a while. Maybe it's also a demon witch, actually. The demon will launch an attack for you at certain intervals. I like that. I like things that you just activate and that then happen. Okay, nice. Okay with that one. And increase attack speed and movement speed for a time. Okay, the amount it increases depends on your magical power. I see. Okay. I mean, I do tend to use mostly physical attacks, so I guess this is probably a good thing to have. Sure. Okay, now I just can't die. Or else that would be extremely unfortunate. Are we dealing more damage? I guess so, huh? Between all the stat increases we just got. I was dealing 100 something, now I'm dealing like I want to say 106 or 108 typically, and now it's more than that. Recovery guard. Is that just faster guard recovery, maybe? Is that kind of what it sounds like? Just guard will recover a small amount of HP. Okay, never mind, that's different. It's not activate if your shield is broken. Okay. Just guard. I mean, just a perfectly timed block. Not something I'm really trying to do actively a whole lot. I guess so long as we don't attack that statue, it will never wake up. Or that's what it seems like anyway. Okay, nice. The swords aren't so bad to deal with. Ooh. Oh god. It's good to know that we always have that Mokyun doll as a backup. And at this point, if I die stupidly, I will absolutely use one, that's for sure. You're not gonna wake up. Okay, good. I am so stupid. Oh no. It's fine. At least it seems like it can't kill me. Or at least so far it hasn't. And health probably doesn't even matter at all, because everything else in there just one-shots me. But psychologically it helps a little bit, I guess. Let's go ahead and put these there. Prevents petrification. Oh, actually, that is probably not a bad thing to have handy. What else do we have? Eye medicine, blind. Have I even been blinded? Honestly, this seems good to have as well. I mean, all of these seem good to have. Because chances are, if I don't have them on my hotbar, then I'm very unlikely to ever use them. Okay, hopefully the statue guy is back. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, if you want to come over here... I mean, it seems like these swords are basically moving completely erratically, right? Completely at random. It doesn't seem like they prefer moving closer to me at all. Just completely arbitrary. Although, I mean, how did they end up so close to the entrance this last couple of times? I was playing with fire there. Well, and this is where my amazing light weapon kind of fails. Ah, it almost works. Wait. Okay, wait. It's obviously super inefficient. Wait, hit him one more time. That's not particularly great, is it? Surely there's got to be a better way to deal with this guy. In a way that's safe. Okay, hold on. We can grow again? Apparently, yeah. You get a lot of purple from these guys, that's true. No blue, though. Wait, we don't need blue to get in here. What's that one down there? I think at the bottom of this row there's blue needed. Okay, we can make our way toward the new skill. Let's see here. We do have this thing, which is light element. Oh, we have a new weapon. Was crafted for battle. I mean, yeah, we don't need LED. It's just a normal weapon, though. We honestly probably just want something with extreme reach, so we can somewhat safely attack that guy, and we don't care too much about the actual damage. Berserk? No, we absolutely do not want to Berserk. Although we might as well at this point. Ooh. Okay. That works in terms of reach, but this thing also moves me forward, which I hate. A lot. Almost got broken for what it's worth. Yeah, well, that only does so much. And can you ever break an enemy a second time, actually? Yeah, you can, okay. I guess their break bar is just... well, they don't immediately start taking break damage again, I suppose, after being broken. Okay, we made it through here. Oh no, I didn't die immediately. What the heck? How did that happen? We knocked them back a lot, or... Oh god. Ah, man. Interesting. I mean, of course, at this point... I mean, the knockback is nice, but... I think... we're going back to this, and a shield for sure. Thank you, auto block. Ugh. Yes. Obviously, I'm not doing all of that again. Okay. Okay. You know what? That was fun, but obviously this is still extremely unreasonable. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to make my way out of here, find some golems, get 2 golem hearts. We have the Art of Thievery, yes. Recovery Guard, yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna get those materials and get the last couple of items crafted here. I don't know if I'm going to spend more time in here. We're probably gonna level up just fighting normal stuff outside, because at this point we're close to leveling. That is fine. We're gonna be returning here at some point. I assume that some new challenges might be available in the arena, so maybe we're gonna take a look at those next time. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end this one right here. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.